I kind of want to get right into it if I can. I seen something on the internet. It kind of said, it was shocking too. It said you were shot in the head at 16. Now, is that real or is that some internet shit?
Nah, that's some factual shit. That shit I got out 'cause I did an interview with 16. Shot bro asked me that question on bro. I had spoke on that a little bit. I was 16, out here moving room, like I had a lot of guidance and shit, but I was still growing up. So I had to find my own way in this shit,
Right.
And I was getting hot, doing hot shit, just wrong place, wrong time, moving sloppy, you feel me? Certain number of events led to some shit I wind up getting hit in my head, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
This wasn't one of those things that we hear on the internet, a backdoor, because that seemed like that word became famous and shit. This ain't one of those, was it?
Nah, there wasn't no backdoor situation. Okay. It was some shit that led to some shit. Bro. Right. Yeah, it wasn't no backdoor situation. My niggas love me, bro. My brothers.
Not to jump so much into it though, but when I hear a headshot, you was woke though. You was woke when shit was going on.
I was woke. When I got hit, I was woke for a little minute. Then I was running a couple of blocks. I was losing too much blood. Then I blacked out and shit. You feel me? Yeah.
So you didn't have time to feel like, this might sound like a dumb question, but like it was over with and shit like that.
I had time. I had that time. Okay. And I had that time. After I ran them blocks and I felt this shit and I was sending my blood before I started blacking out.
Right.
I felt that. I felt my soul getting pulled from my spirit,
Oh, wait a minute. You say what again?
I felt my soul getting pulled from my spirit, like whatever that's keeping this shit pumping wasn't fun to keeping this shit pumping no more. That shit was fun to go somewhere else. I felt that shit,
That's deep now, Fonzo, Right. Was it a long recovery for you, though?
Nah, hell nah. I got hit, bro. I was in the hospitalized for like 5-6 days. Okay. I woke up like the second day. I woke up the second day. I finally woke up. I was on the breathing tube and shit. They snatched that motherfucker up. I got up. I woke up off the drugs and shit, tweaking in the hospital and shit. But yeah, I was. My head was big after I left the hospital for like 2 weeks or so. But that was about it. Bro, that shit, the swelling went down and shit. I was right back gang banging. I ain't gonna lie.
Right,
bro.
But God is good. You was able to get out that jam.
Yup, bro.
When I Google your name, I like to, do homework before I get in these interviews.
Yeah.
And I got something in the house that I call a drill board. People told me to stop saying that because it sounds police. Okay? But what I mean by the drill board is, I got.
It do sound kind of
okay. People told me that sound policey, so stop saying that, right?
Drill board, yeah, you got to find another name.
Okay, I'm find another name.
That sound like some type of point card.
Okay, right. So, but what it is basically questions from different neighborhoods that I'm going to ask if I ever get a chance to ask interview an artist from that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay, and from 6700, one of the things on there it says is that neighborhood is known as Fresh World.
Yeah, it's known as a different number of things, you feel me? Fresh, that's my daddy, that's mom. Okay. Real board member, real do it, love you, Pops, bro. That's a real head, you feel me? And a lot of this culture that's going on, that's my daddy, Fresh. We also Tuntyville, Mikey Real, we MW 2 times, you feel me?
Okay.
A lot of those names like come from when we was younger. We don't really go by a lot. We go by MW now, you feel me? That's Mikey Real, Moan World, that's all the same thing,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to ask you that though, because I seen that.
Yeah.
Now another thing I want to ask you now, this kind of like a line straddle.
Yeah.
But I gotta be honest with the fans. Like I said, I get subscribers and shit like that. So I reward them by asking tough questions with the person in front of this camera.
Let's do it.
So, you from Inglewood.
Yeah.
I recall something on the internet that went viral on the internet with 3 letters, something called a GDK-BDK war.
GDK war?
Yeah, I asked, GD-BD war. I know the songs and stuff, but I asked everybody from Inglewood that I interviewed this. I want to ask you this. Was that really real? Because on the internet, it made it seem like you couldn't come outside or nothing. It just went down.
That shit real as in us breathing right now.
Yeah.
That shit that real. That's what's going on, you know? That's really what's going on through Inglewood, you feel me? That's really GDBs through Inglewood. It really ain't. You got a couple different gangs through that bitch, but really not really. There's really that going on. That's kind of like the two sides really through Inglewood, you feel me?
Right.
Bro.
How you move around though? People know you, and if that's going on, you wouldn't think it's very dangerous for Fonzo.
Yeah, it's dangerous for me. You got motherfucker trying to kill me every day, you know?
Right.
But you got motherfucker trying to kill everybody somewhere in the world every day, you know? So, yeah, it's dangerous, but this the type of shit we signed up for, you know? When your people told you back then, like, when you jump in this shit, ain't no just jumping out this shit, we ain't understand that concept, but now we see that shit, like that shit that we did back then, and that shit that happened back then, that shit affected motherfuckers still to this day, you know?
Right.
Bro. So, yeah, it's dangerous, but fucking signed up for this shit,
man. Right. Has Inglewood always been like that? Because somebody told me something. I'm going to tell you. I don't know if this is right. But they told me a guy from Inglewood by the name of JoJo. They say his death turned the city up.
Yeah, JoJo death most definitely turned the city up. And when I say the city, I mean southwest, east side, every side of the city. That shit affected everything because that war was a real spearhead for all this shit, you know? That shit set the tone for a lot of different other wars, you know? Just that one thing that kicked everything off, you know?
Right. You know, now, another reason I asked you this is because I put your name in my storyboard, okay, on Instagram. 10 minutes, took it out real fast. Didn't tag you because I didn't want you to see it.
No, bro.
I got 3 quick questions in there.
Okay? All right, let's do them.
First question I'm going to ask you is, it's a video of you that went viral in a gym. You showed a book bag, man. You had a lot of guns in there. You know, people kind of say you was inside a public school. Now, I don't know if that's police or not, but I'm going to ask you that.
We not even gonna play like that for no grade. Y'all see them killers in here? Hey, stop playing with my sweaties. Hang on. I know how y'all coming, shorty. What's that word, man? It's about 100 glickers in this. We wasn't in no public school, bro. We wasn't in no type of school.
Cause I didn't see that as a school. That didn't look like a school.
Yeah, it ain't look like no school. But the video on Facebook and on Twitter, all them videos are like 10 million views, 20 million views. You feel me? World Star, Reddit, that shit everywhere. You know, everybody wants to know where we was at. We wasn't in no school. We was in a public gym that's inside a very dangerous neighborhood. Right. So I understand the frustration of all the people in the world. Like, why would y'all be? But they don't understand what we go through. All us in there hooping together. They enjoy brother, all us in there hooping together. You feel me? They think if somebody foul each other, they gonna shoot the whole gym room up. No, you feel me? These is all loved ones. These is all people that we protect. You feel me? When even the little niggas in there hooping, they gotta get there some type of way. You know, we have to walk through dangerous blocks, drive through dangerous blocks. Just to get to that place, just to feel free to play basketball, you feel me? Right. So, if we end up lacking and somebody decide to walk in this public place, in this very dangerous neighborhood, and shoot up the whole gym floor and kill all of us, and go on about their day, that's not what's going to happen. I'm sorry to say. I know everybody want me to say that we willing to die, but we not willing to die for nobody. We going to always be safe.
Did you get into trouble? Any trouble because of that video?
I got it. I want to say I got in trouble. You feel me? I had some people reprimand me. Right. Which is good. You feel me? Because it was a mistake on my part. You feel me? The internet didn't need to see that. Right. And that was just me being a rapper, though. Me knowing what's going to pop. You know. Right. So I threw that.